Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Joyful Jessie. If you are new here, I am Jessie. In today's video, I am simply going to be sharing with you how to make pinchos, or my way of making pinchos, which is just another way of calling a Puerto Rican shish kebab. So make sure to stick around and watch. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you never miss out when I post a new video. Now, in Puerto Rico, and probably every corner in the island, there is somebody somewhere with their grill grilling pinchos. It is a thing. It is an awesome street food there. And I remember when I was a kid, they were like $1. I think they're up to like $2.50 now, which after all the hard work that goes into making these, that is a very good deal. And you get it, it's pretty much, you can get chicken or pork on a stick, and they typically serve it with a bread on the top, a slice of bread on the top, and it's really good. Today I am simply going to be sharing with you my way of making pinchos that works for my family. I'm not saying that it is the way, but it's just a way of making it. All right, my friends, so let's go ahead and get started with our ingredients. We are going to be needing some skewers. You can buy these at any grocery store, or sometimes they have it at the Dollar Tree. We're going to be using some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I bought the family pack. I'm probably only going to be using about 2/3 of the pack for this. We are also going to be using the sazon tropical. It's new for me, so it's new to me, so I'm gonna give it a try and see how good it is. We're going to be using some pepper, some cumin, some adobo, some oregano, I love oregano, some vinegar, and any barbecue sauce that you have laying around would suffice. I personally like Sweet Baby Ray's. I think this one is like the best barbecue sauce ever, but whatever barbecue sauce of your choice. Now, I can't really say what are the measurements for these guys, because you are going to season this depending on how much meat you're going to be making, and it's very hard to say with this, so just use your judgment and watch how I put it together. Now, the first thing we're going to do is going to be to slice our chicken thighs. Now, I can't really say make them into cubes because of the odd shape of them. I personally just evenly slice them. Sometimes they're rectangular shaped or awkwardly shaped, but I like to keep them about the same size, maybe about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. I finished washing my hands, and now that I'm done, guys, I'm gonna try I really am gonna try to give you guys measurements, because I know that when you're trying to learn something, measurements are essentials. Right, so I have about 9 to 10 thighs in here, and I'm going to start with spooning out 1 tablespoon of adobo, and I'm gonna go little by little, sprinkle it in there to see just by my sight how much I actually going to be using. All right, guys, so I only ended up using about 2/3 of my tablespoon of adobo, and that seems to be good enough for me. My friends, as for the rest of my ingredients, I ended up using 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 packet of sazon tropical, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, half a teaspoon of cumin, and about 1 teaspoon of pepper. Now we're going to mix everything together. I personally like to use a tongue, but you can use your hands to do the mixing if you'd prefer. I'm going to cook this pretty right away. However, in other times, you can simply just store it in the fridge, let it marinate for a good, some people put it the night before, a good couple hours, just to let it soak up all the goodies and all the flavor. Guys, I forgot to mention, please make sure to soak your skewers in water. I started soaking mine before I even started cutting the meat. That is essential. If you don't, your skewers will catch on fire in the grill and they will break. So make sure that you soak them nice and good on all the sides of it. When putting my meat on the skewers, I like to keep all the pieces evenly sized for cooking purposes. That way they cook evenly throughout. Once we are done putting our meat in our skewers, we're gonna come outside and we are going to place them on the grill. Cooking time is going to definitely depend on how hot your grill is. Right now I have my heat at a medium high, and I'm going to be turning them around about every 5 minutes or so until they're done. If you are wondering if yours are done or not, I highly recommend using a thermometer and making sure that they reach, I believe is 165 degrees for chicken. Okay, I don't know if this is the right way or not to do this, but it's the way I do it, and it works. I take barbecue sauce, I dilute it a little bit with water, and then I don't have one of those little fancy brushes, so I'm just using a spatula to brush some of the barbecue on it. Nothing too spectacular there. Now that these yummies are done, it's time to go ahead and give them a try. I have this really good garlic Tuscan bread that Sean and Noah really like. So have at it, guys. Your bread.
Bread has been served. Only you need Jesus to break it in half.
Now is your turn to go ahead and give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.